get any mix-ups. It was just, let me just stay here.
Right.
Oh,
So now we got Mr. Sweet, who is a
Fox fan.
friend of mine from the region, from Northwest Indiana. And it looks like he's going Fox. He is a Fox main, even though he dabbles with Falcon. Against Pooch's Samus. He's whipping out the Samus, so let's see what we got here.
How does this matchup work?
In this matchup, Fox needs to avoid getting crouch canceled, and he generally needs to play a little bit more defensive
That was good edge guard.
than a lot of people are comfortable with. And if he does that, like, Samus has a pretty decent amount of trouble.
So
And also if he makes use of these platforms as well.
that's true. So I've heard like it's basically before she reaches like high percent, like 50, 60, where you can combo her, you want to shoot lasers and
Yeah.
space backers.
Yeah, you want to laser her and get safe aerials. Like, if you can poke at her with aerials at all and just tack on damage to get her out of this safe crouch cancel range.
Oh, have you seen Lucky's instructional videos?
Yes, those are very useful. If there's any Fox mains in the stream chat, any stream monstering Fox mains, check those out. It's like a little 7-part, really short videos. They're each like not even a minute long.
One of their videos is really important for the Samus matchup. Rather than shining after a dare, he just does another full hop dare or another short hop nair. It's great because you don't get crouch cancel and they can DI your dare.
Right.
So you could miss a shine.
It accounts for the smash DI on the down air, which is just increasingly prevalent these days.
Looks like Pooch is starting to do a little better in neutral now, though. He's surviving easier.
This is a very close match currently.
It's definitely hard. You don't want to make her jumps too obvious because she's just going to stick out a nair or lasted hitbox.
Yeah, and the Fox needs to make sure that he doesn't get cornered because that's exactly what Samus is looking for to set up the edge guard scenario.
It's so hard to do that. When you're lasering, you just corner yourself. To find the right positioning and when to approach and when to stop and retreat with Fox with your lasers.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it.
there are positional considerations to it. There's timing considerations. Like,
nice.
All right, Pooch is not having too good of a time with these battlefields, undersided battlefields so far.
That's true. Seems like a Sweet improved last time I saw him.
Yeah, he plays pretty frequently. I mean, he's getting up there.
I just never see him here anymore, but I'm glad.
All right, so now Sweet needs to see if he can pad his lead right now. If he can get her up to, like you said, 40 to 60% range, that'll help things out. But
like I noticed he was panicking when he was in middle stage and Pooch was on the edge. He went in for a nair for some reason at like 20%, which wouldn't have accomplished anything. Like when you're playing, you have to think whether a move can lead to another hit or another combo put you in a bad situation, or whether you can follow up at all.
Right. And especially in this matchup, if you get crouch canceled, you get like that, you get down smashed, get sent off stage, and it's not a good look for the Fox main.
Also, I haven't noticed any baits on the up B out of shield by Pooch. Like, I don't see Mr. Sweet coming in with a nair and just shielding right after, baiting the up B.
Right.
He keeps getting hit by it, and that wasn't a quite good angle.
That's kind of a tough thing for people to keep in mind because it's a very strange thing to do to L cancel into shield, especially these days where the game is so built on speed and freedom of movement. But you're right, it is a viable mix-up.
That's
in that
true,
situation.
but you have to remember the matchup.
Right.
Not everything could apply to a certain character. Oh, that was great.
All right, Pooch is up a stock now, and he's chasing Sweet around, but things reset.
Well, he was ahead. He should have just been camping lasers and waiting for Pooch to approach, but then he would panic when he was having control of center stage for some reason.
You got to be careful with those reaction up forward Bs. If you do them at bad heights, then you're just going to get shot in the face with a missile.
This is a weird matchup, especially if you're not used to playing against the Samus.
Yeah, it's very not counterintuitive, but it's not on a lot of people's radars as
you
far
have to be
as
patient.
Experience. Yeah, this is definitely a patience.
Oh, that wasn't a good trade.
He's in trouble now. Okay. Well, he could have converted off of that, but
that was a really dangerous angle he chose to recover, though.
Extremely. All right, well, this isn't out of the question.
Oh, Fox baby!
That's good.
Get him! Oh!
Okay.
Oh my God.
That was actually. He can still do it if he's getting too antsy for that shine spike at the end. I mean,
yeah, if he would bait a jump out to make him think he's gonna cover a shine spike, but then he goes back onto the stage, it's better because then you could like go back on the stage with a back air or something. Cover all the options. I don't see enough mix-ups from Mr. Sweet yet.
Right. I don't know how much experience he has with the Samus matchup, but there are, little quirks to the matchup where if you don't know him or you don't catch on to him, I mean, you can lose. It doesn't matter that you're playing the best character in the game,
That baby brother laser, though.
Yeah, that got him in trouble. I don't think he was planning on that. I would hope not.
No one wants to do that. No one.
Alright, where are we going?
Yoshi's, I agree with that.
Yeah, he's going for the earlier kills, and it kind of makes sense, especially because Mr. Sweet isn't playing terribly patient right now.
That's true. It's perfect. It's like a little playpen for aggressive characters.
Right.
Or aggressive playstyles, I mean.
Right.
But Pooch really likes this stage, so.
Well, we'll see which one prevails. Like right now, he's got her in a good range, but he's not really connecting with anything right now.
I'm not sure why that roll was on purpose.
I think it might have been an import error on attempted wave dash out, maybe. Yeah, and so you can't.
Never want to do that dare onto the stage.
You cannot deal the hitbox. The hitbox for it is so small, and it can be reacted to, and you use your second jump out of it.
But it's a bad habit, especially for me. I used to do it. Players. I mean, you're just like, especially if you're not common to the waveline invincibility, you're gonna get scared.
Yep. It's very. Whoa,
oh my god, that was so dangerous.
He's trying to. Okay, all right. Well, reset, boys, I guess.
That was so bad.
Alright, and now you can see Mr. Sweet is opting for more dares on his approach, so he's making sure to avoid the crouch cancel, and it doesn't look like Pooch is getting all that much smash DI on it, so he's also tacking on a good deal of damage at the same time.
I also don't notice enough grabs from Mr. Sweet as Fox. Like, you could do a lot of tech chase down throws against Samus, or you could bait an attack out of your up throw and then do a back air or an up air or something. He just seems to be really focused on ground moves right now.
Right.
But you gotta mix it up.
It's kind of a good thing too, because you don't want to be jumping too much against Samus. Just because if she reads your jump, with that big, long-lasting nair of hers, you can get put into a disadvantageous situation. But Mr. Sweet is in trouble right now. Let's see if he can get something going.
Do you think he could have shield clicked with the up air right there? While Pooch was on the platform?
He may have been able to, yeah.
He probably would have killed him.
He's trying to.
That was an up smash!
He's forcing the issue too much.
Yeah, he's up. I don't see him lasering anymore. He just forgot his entire game plan.
Yeah.
You can't do that when you're playing.
Like, this isn't. It's not going to work too well, especially now. I mean, he's got him up to 96%, and any stray hit's going to send him off stage, and that's going to be up to.
Oh, no, man, that was good.
Oh, see, he's still doing that down air from the ledge.
Oh, that was
that's a good shorten, though. Yeah, he's letting Samus. Ooh, there we go.
Yo.
All right, so that would have been very, very handy to get his momentum back if it were earlier, but Pooch sends him away.
Unfortunately.